We're now going to set the speed for the Sharp 1440 for our 3-step production and introduction class. What we'll do first is set this gear selection here. We have a low and a high, much like the 1640s. We're going to set our formula, 65 times 4 divided by the diameter of the part, which is 0.75, 346 RPMs. As you see, that RPM is labeled in between the low as well as the high. Any OD turning, any outside diameter turning, which is what we'll be doing, needs to be set in the high selection. If they don't go and mesh well, you may or may not have to move the chuck so those gears mesh correctly. We are now setting the high selection, which 346 is in between those two there. Turn your power on, your switch is on the panel as of right there. Your digital readout shows that we have power to the panel. Before you turn the switch on, make sure the carriage is cleared from the chuck. If this tooling is set here and this chuck turns on and moves in the direction, it could cause that machine to crash and break the tooling. Clear the carriage, grabbing the hand wheel, and clear it from the chuck. There's nothing wrong with grabbing the chuck and making sure, turning by hand, that it is free spinning as it is. Double check machine's on, and the correct gear selection there to turn this machine on. Pull out on the knee switch and down, out and down. Machine is now turning. As you see, we are on 346 or 347, which would be the correct RPM. To adjust that, there's a dial right here. You take the top of the dial and turn it to the left, decrease the speed. Top of the dial to the right, increase the speed. We'll slowly increase our speed until we get to 346 or within that area. Above or below 10 RPM within that area is going to be just fine. 347, that's good there, 348. Turn the machine off, bring the switch up to the middle selection. The machine will idle down to turn off.